Greetings everyone, and welcome to my humble abode. Well, actually the reason that I'm in here is because it's absolutely tipping it down with rain out there. It is starting to brighten up, they said it would, so hopefully in half an hour or so we'll be able to get out and do some detecting. I just want to give a quick shout out again to one or two people. I want to give a shout out to a Ukrainian chap. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but there you go. Chap called Derek Adair, chap called Jimmy Crossbones, the Dirt Diggler, Metal Head Detecting, Relics, Rubbish and Roots, and last but not least, Detector Tom, who's just started making videos. Quite good, give him a watch. The field that we're going to go in today, which is behind you, I know for a fact it's been detected lots of times. It's still being detected even now at the weekends and things like that, so what we find is what we find. So thanks for joining me. Any new viewers, welcome aboard. We'll wait for the rain to stop and we'll get out and do some detecting, so I'll see you all hopefully in a short while. Right, I've only been at it about 5 minutes. I've just dug a plug out here. I'll let you have a listen to it. It's a good signal. Comes up at what? It's coming up at 71 on the scale. I actually think I can see what's in the hole, but let me get my little digging implement out. I think it's just down here somewhere. Oh, here we are. It's another buckle. I'll let you have a look at that. There we go. You can see that. Possibly Victorian, something like that. But as I say, I've only been at it 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, I've literally just walked from over there where all my stuff is. But yeah, it's a nice little first find, little Victorian buckle. So we'll put that away and fill the hole in, check it, and we'll move along. Right, boys and girls, next signal. I'll let you have a listen to it. Obviously I've already dug the plug out. It's coming up at about 59. So I can't actually see it, so I'll just take my gloves off, get the pinpointer out. Oop, turn it down a bit. Let's check the hole. Not there. Hold on a minute. I just kneel on my glove because my knees are playing me up a bit this morning. I don't know why. Well, I do. I was working quite hard yesterday doing a great big hedge for somebody. Anyway, you don't want to know about that. So, maybe. Hold on. I think it's in this bit here. Let's have a look at what we've got. Well, I don't know. I never know, do I? Let's have a look. I'll show you. Let's have a look. Here it is. What? I don't know what. It looks. Oh, it looks like a horse's head. It's probably broken off an old child's Victorian lead toy or something like that. Well, it's unusual if nothing else. Okay, well, we'll pop it in the bag and we'll crack on. Well, first rubbish of the day. I think it's just a piece of aluminium strip. I'll let you have a look at that. About 5 inches deep. But that's all it is. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid. Well, I think it's a piece of aluminium strip. I'll have a closer look at it later on, but okay, not very interesting. Sorry about that. Right then, people. dug another plug out. It's a good signal. I'll let you have a listen to it. It's somewhere in the plug. It's gone a bit scratchy now. Oh, there we are. It's coming up at about 58, so it's somewhere in there. So let's have a listen, see if we can see it, or even hear it. Hold on, there's something down there. Oh, look. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a washer. Well, actually, it didn't sound like a washer to me. So I'll just pop that down there and just have another listen. Now you see, there's something else. There's something else, boys and girls. It's just here, look. Right, let's have a look. And take my glove off. Looks like some kind of adornment off a horse. You know, the things that they used to put on the harnesses just to make them look a bit pretty. It's probably made out of brass. It's still got the little hooks on the back, just there. You can see those. So obviously the leather must have perished or something and it's just fallen off. But it's a nice little find. I've got quite a few of these in different shapes and sizes, but I like digging them up. Anyway, we'll put that away and move on. I'm glad I checked that hole again. Oh, well, we've got another promising signal here. I hope it's better than the last one. Mind you, there was nothing wrong with the last one. It was just a bit difficult to find, that's all. It's just here. It's coming up at about 82 on the scale. Let you have a listen to that. It's a cracking signal. Right. We'll just plug that back in now you've listened to it. And we'll give it a dig. And hopefully this time it'll be a bit easier to find. So, right, it's round about there somewhere. I haven't pinpointed it because, as I've told you before, I don't use the pinpoint facility on the detector much. I don't know why. It's just, I think sometimes it's a bit vague. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me that's crap at it. It probably is. I'm probably just rubbish at it. Anyway, let's have a look. I'm going to dig this one, and then I'm going to head off back over there and get something to eat because I'm getting hungry now. Oh, let's have a see what we got. Right. Oh, it looks like a load of rubbish. In fact, it looks like a battery. No, it's not a battery, it's just an aluminium tube. Or, as our friends over the pond would say, an aluminum tube. But that's all it is, it's an aluminium tube. So I'll fill the hole in, check it. I'll pop that in the bag in a second. I'm not going to leave it there. And then I'll go and get some lunch. I'll detect on my way back. And if I get any signals on the way back, we'll dig those as well. But let's get this filled in for the moment. See, that's lovely and nice and neat. no mess, and that's how it should be done. Anyway, off we go. Right, we're still on his way back to try and get some lunch, but I'm just heading over that way and I've just got this signal here, so I thought while I'm on my way back we might as well give it a dig. So let's have a listen. It's coming up about 49 on the scale, so well, it's worth a dig. So it says it's about probably only about 4 or 5 inches deep, something like that. So let's give it a go, and let's just hope that it's not another aluminium tube or aluminum tube. So keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. Right, have a look. Well, we've got it out, whatever it is. Right. Shall we see if we can find it? Okay. Right. Right down. Oh, I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. Oh, let's have a look. I believe it's a coin. It looks like a silver coin. I don't think it's a hammered one, it's too big. Oh, can you see that just there? Let's have a look. And pop that back down there. Let's have a look together. Get some mud off it. I don't think it's very old. Oh, it's a 2-shilling piece. I see in fact it's got Queen Elizabeth's head on it, so it's not very old, probably about, I don't know, could be 19. It looks like the old design as opposed to the new design, so it could be, I can't see the date without my glasses, but it could be 1950s, something like that. But it's a nice find and it's the first coin of the day, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'll pop it in the bag. Try not to lose it. Oh, don't go in. No, it's alright, it's gone in there. Right, we'll fill the hole and check it again, and we will try and get some lunch again. Well, I'm glad I didn't do a live dig on this one. I just got that gut feeling it was going to be something rubbish, and just guess what? It is rubbish. It's part of an old battery, I think. An old lead carbon battery. Well, I think that's what it is. I'll have a closer look at it when I go for a sit down, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But we'll pop it in the bag. I'm going to have a wander over that way now, where the field tapers down slightly, and we'll see if we can find something down there. Alright, boys and girls, just plug the plug out there, only about 3 inches deep. I found a sports car. Look at that. Don't know what kind of sports car it is. Pity it's not full size, but there you go. Just thought I'd share that with you. Well, looks as though we've got another buckle. It doesn't look that old actually. It looks quite complete. It's even got the little spiky thing in it there, you can probably see that, so it doesn't look of any particular old design, but we'll clean it up later and have a better look at it. It's about 75 on the scale, so we'll give it a dig. It's here somewhere, hold on. Round about there, so let's have a go. It's turning quite windy now, although I don't know. I'll tell you something, I'm fed up of digging rubbish up in these fields. Let's give it a go. Some more some more metal detectors turned up over there. I don't know whether they've found up before. Have a look. Sounds as though it's in there somewhere. Let's have a look. No. Well, it sounds as though I've missed it. Might be in this lump here. Let's have a look. Have a look. Pull this bit out. See if we've got it. Well, still missed it. Where's this? Have a look. See if it's in this bit. Sounds as though it's in this bit somewhere. Have a look. Shift that. Sounds as though it's in here somewhere. Have a look. Ha ha ha! Look at this. Have a look at that beauty. See it? Just there. Look at that. That, I think, is a half crown. Have a look on the other side. Yeah, it's King George. It's a half crown. That's a beautiful coin, that. Look at that. Ho ho ho! It's a right little cracker. Look at that bugger. Ah well, it'll wet the wit. Right, I just want to introduce you all to a new friend of mine who's come metal detecting on this field. His name's Kevin. I believe he lives locally. I'm not sure.
From Woodhouse.
Oh, he's from Woodhouse, which is not a million miles away. His friend's over there.
That's Malcolm.
That's Malcolm, detecting in the distance.
Yep.
I'm going to make them both famous, well, relatively so, on my channel. So I'll catch you all later, and it's been nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okie dokie. Right, I've had enough today. I don't know whether I'll be coming back here again because I've found so much rubbish, it's unbelievable. There have been a few nice finds, which I'll show you later on. But apart from that, I've met two very nice people over there, two metal detectors that I've never met before. Really nice. I'm going to put them in the video, this one, which I'll be editing and uploading hopefully sometime this weekend. So, just like to say once again, thanks ever so much for everybody that's watched. Any new viewers, nice to have you on board, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye. Right, welcome back everybody. Right, let's do the roundup. Just ignore that for the time being, the picture of the coins. The first thing that, well, not necessarily the first thing that we found, but was this. It's just a nut off a tractor. Nothing very awe-inspiring, I'm afraid, but there you go. And we found a little sports car, which is not even made out of metal, it's plastic, made in China. Doesn't even say what kind of car it is, but there you go. This is a funny little thing. Once I'd cleaned it up, it is in actual fact a horse's head. It's been broken at the bottom there. It's not made out of lead because I can't bend it at all, so it's probably made out of tin. But it's a nice, interesting little find. It's quite pretty. It's very well detailed. We found a couple of buckles. This one isn't off a horse. It's too delicate. It'll be off a piece of clothing. I'm not sure what. Date-wise, it could be late 1700s, early 1800s. There's George barking in the background. He'll be looking at the chickens out of the window. That's the other buckle that we found, which will be off a horse, I would imagine, off a bridle or some kind of tack. It's made out of brass, probably Victorian, I would have thought. That's the adornment that we found off a horse's harness, or off something off a horse. You can see the little lugs on the back there where it would have fastened into the leather. The leather's just probably perished and it's probably just fallen off. It's made out of brass. I've got a lot of those, but I like them. They're nice little finds. We found the 2-shilling piece, which is in really poor condition. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what metal that they did make them out of. It was probably some just cheap metal plated with zinc, something like that, which is why they don't last too long in the ground. I mean, the date on that is 1963, I think. So it's not been in the ground that long really, and it's almost gone. Another few years in the ground and you wouldn't even know what it was. Whereas the half crown that we found, which is there, is in absolutely beautiful condition. The date on that is 1921, and the reason it's in such good condition is it's because it's silver. Now, it's not 925 silver, because after about 1919 the silver coins were debased, which means that they'd lowered the amount of silver that was in the coins. They were reduced from 925 to 500, but that's why it's in such good condition, because of the high silver content. It really is a beautiful coin. Anyway, that's the finds for today. This in the background here, oh, just before I forget, in the introduction to the video you'll see some hallmarks. Well, the hallmarks are off the silver locket that we found in the last video, and that's the digital microscope that I bought, which I used to photograph the hallmarks. It was only about £17 off. I think it was Amazon or eBay, one of the two. If you're going to buy one, make sure you get one with the big square base. There's another type and they come with a little round base. They're no good. They're very, very wobbly. I mean, they still do the job, but they're not as sturdy and they're difficult to control. But they are well worth having for the price anyway. Now, this here is a coin spill. The reason that I'm showing you this is because there's a chap who lives up in Scotland. He goes by the name of Metal Detecting Face. I think when he found his pocket spill he was just outside Edinburgh, but he wasn't very impressed because all the coins in the coin spill, they were modern coins. So I was telling him about the coin spill that I'd found, and I said that I would show it him in this video. There's 15 coins in total. The dates vary from 1914 to 1960, so considerably older than the ones that he found, but not extremely old. The best coin is that one at the top there in the centre, which is a solid silver sixpence, King George. It's about 1917, I think. But I just said I'd show you this coin spill to Metal Detecting Face, not to make him jealous, but you know. So that's that. Anyway, that's about it for the roundup for today and the little coin spill and everything. The next time I go out, I'll be going back to Manor Farm to try some different fields. So I hope you enjoy coming out with me. I enjoy going out, but I always do. And I'll see you on the next hunt. Bye for now.